So I greet this morning, I greet the rising sun, even that we can't see it today and this morning. We are expecting rain again. I am on my way back to Portugal, and we are connected this morning with the question, what means failure for the peace work? What a question. I think it's a relevant question. And nevertheless, before I try to answer with my mind, I first have to connect myself in the meditation with the beauty, with the completion of the universe, of the world. And I think here we start with the answer. For me, one of the biggest failures in the peace movement is that we lose the connection with what we are fighting for. So the deepest challenge is really to anchor ourselves in the connection with a wisdom about inner peace. And peace is not something soft. Peace is not something where we try to be in harmony on a very soft level. Peace is a big, big power. It's a universal power. And failure in peace work is also that we are much too much attached to us as human beings, to personhood. And then we don't connect with the inner truth. We connect with the opinion what we have about truth. And there are so many fights about about ideology. So to step out of ideology and to really connect with the question, what is peace about, is a research. And so there also comes the word of Nietzsche to me, who said, the fear about failure is failure itself. So in peace work we have to connect with something where we don't act as heroes and overjump our fears and then are full of reactions what we are not aware about. So peace work means try and error. And peace work also starts with the beginning that there is something in the universe and also something in me which cannot fail. So can I stay in this awareness? Can I, as a peace worker, even if I'm very challenged, if there is happening a lot of outer turbulences, can I stay in this kind of inner peace? Can I stay in something which doesn't change? Knowing that the world is about change, that everything is about transforming realities to the next level, but the inner awareness of peace is the beginning. So as a peace worker, I cannot make a difference between the system where I'm fighting for and to develop this system and to come to know about the system inside of myself. So I would say a peace worker has the challenge and the task to stay deeply connected with a vision which is real in the not visible world, but which wants to anchor in the visible world. So also not to fight against and living in a system where we are oppressed, where we are not able to say and to speak truth anymore. It's a challenge to really stay and to be what we are fighting for. And even the word fight is a challenging word, because fight, we always connect with the idea that we are fighting against. But we have, in a peace work, we have no losers. In a peace work, we have to learn that there are no outer enemies. And this, we know, is a deep, deep challenge and a deep step. And sometimes, I think at the moment, many people are in a kind of resignation and a peace worker has to work, that we don't come to resignation, because in resignation there is no power. So we have to live a life where there is joy, where there is readiness to connect with universal powers. And in this sense, for me, defending the sacred is the deepest challenge. First, to discover it day by day in a new way inside of myself, and then to live my day as a prayer, to live my life in a sacred way. And maybe the last thing, don't judge yourself, don't judge others. So failure is when we start to judge. Failure is that often we fight something in the outer world what we did not yet discover inside of ourselves. So let's go on like to discover our inner child and to stay connected with our inner child, and from there try and try and try to live the inner truth. I greet all the peace workers in the world right now. Let's find that we dare to say clearly where we say yes to and where we say no to, but without judgment. Warm greetings